What do we have here? I got big brass ones. They might be copper. I'm not sure. I don't know. But it kind of has a coppery look. I don't know. It's one of the others, brass or copper. We got the PM2. This one's not super smooth. I mean, it's smooth, but it's that kind of Chris Reeve smooth, not bearing smooth. So I think this one's a little smoother. The PM3, it's got the compression. Oh yeah, that one's way faster. So we got the little compression lock there. We got our brass or copper scales over the usual stainless liners. I know these are still available and you can get these put on. They may come, you may be able to order them with them. I'm not sure. See, these, I don't know if these are aftermarket or if maybe they came with the knife. I'm not sure. Let's see. What are these guys? It's S45. Nice. S45 VN. USA made. So this is a nice one. With the brass and or copper scales. This guy is some kind of customized one. Someone put Spytanium on there. It's kind of cool. Spyderco S30V. So this, I'm thinking that must be an older one. I think S30V is kind of an older thing they don't use anymore. Got the little, I guess the fly trapped in the spider web. So that's kind of cool. What's it say? It says Golden, Colorado, USA, Earth, right here. Pretty neat. We got our blade steels here and everything. Boy, I wish it was a little smoother. These are borrowed from the Iowa Knife Museum, so they got to go back, not mine. I've had a couple of PM2s. Did I have a PM3? I feel like I did for a real short time. And I sold it. I sold the PM2s twice because I had one and I bought another one thinking, you know what, you just didn't give it a chance. And I gave it a chance and I just didn't. This is the problem, the compression lock. It's just not, it's not where I think a lock should be. So when I go to, close my knife, I'm reaching here, I'm pressing for buttons, I'm doing everything other than going this way. This doesn't seem right. Boy, I can't thumb flick that very well, huh? Let's try it. There we go. They're nice though. What is that? The other day I called it friction lock by accident. It's a compression lock. How's that thing work? So it works a lot like a liner lock, except it's on the wrong side of the blade. It would be on this side, and that would make sense because as it locks, it would hold it here, and the blade can't come back against itself. Somehow it works over here, even though it shouldn't. Can't lock anything there. Okay, so all right there. So there's an angled piece there. I get it to actually focus. There's an angled piece right there. Okay, so this arm goes in and against that angled piece just below that stop pin, kind of forcing it down and into the stop pin. So the stop pin stops it from being pushed up, and the lock bar only stops it from being pushed down. That makes sense. Then the strongest, yeah, that actually makes sense, I think, right? Because, oh no, I guess it's the same thing. That's the same thing as a liner lock because it's only stopping it here from coming down, and the stop bar or stop pin would be the same way. Okay, so it's really about the same. I feel like I've heard people say the compression lock is way stronger than the liner lock. I don't think so. I think it's maybe because it's on top of that piece, then it really can't go unless it rips through the I don't know, man. They work. This one's actually got pretty good action. Now my hands smell like blood because of the copper, but they're pretty neat. You can do the shipwreck. You can have these fumed and put cool colors on them and stuff like that. The copper and the brass are cool for that, for sure. These are definitely neat knives. This one has some kind of aftermarket brass pocket clip. And this guy has the usual kind of gigantic and ugly Spyderco one. What can you say about Spyderco other than they're a little bit ugly and nice, really nice slicey blades with no choil. So you got to sharpen it right up against the frickin', I don't know what you call that. I don't know. It's the place where the blade stops. I think normally you'd call it the, what the heck is that called? The part where the blade stops is usually something grind. Plunge grind, yeah. So usually it's a plunge grind, but I thought that was because it kind of curved like a plunge kind of. But this one just straight down and stops. So I don't know what you call that. Doesn't matter. It is what it is. It's where the blade stops. Well, this one's pretty damn sharp. I think that is shaving sharp right there. S45 holds an edge. Definitely cool knives. I mean, I like them. I like them from a theory point of view. Like Spyderco knives are great in theory to me. Just in practice, eh. You know, like I said, I've had a couple. They were okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll get try one again. Get like a titanium one or something really cool, and maybe I'll fall in love with that. Who knows? PM1 or PM2, PM3. They're usually in G10. These are fancy brass ones. Not much else to say about them. They're Spyderco. They got holes in the blades. They're kind of ugly, but they're good cutters. Have a nice day.